Hi everyone, this is Dr. Jenine Marie, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about respect. I think we live in a world where more and more respect is not given to one another, and it should not be. And maybe this will put some light on, or maybe just change some ideas about respecting one another, and maybe stop some who think that they want to go out and disrespect each other and think that they're right. But the thing is, every man, like the Bible says, is right in their own eyes, and that includes women. Every human being seems to be right in their own eyes. There's so many different opinions, and it's okay to have opinion. But disrespect is not okay, and let me tell you why. This is not just a slap on the wrist, don't do that kind of a thing. We have heated arguments, we have heated debates, all of those things, but we can do those things without disrespecting each other. Jesus prayed to the Father, let them, meaning us, be one, as you and I are one, meaning he and the Father are one. So his great prayer is for us all to see that we are one. It isn't that, please, we need to someday be one. He already saw us as one. What he was praying is that we would see one another as one, that we are a one humanity, that God's goal in humanity is to bring us back to that one man, back to that perfection of Adam. And so you got to look at this, that we are almost like radio transmitters, and we transmit our thoughts and our feelings and our things that we verbalize out into the information highway. And I don't mean the internet. I mean the universal information highway. And every person is connected to that highway. If you look at it this way, when you reach out with your mouth, with your thoughts, your ideas, your feelings, your emotions, whatever it might be, and you disrespect somebody with your mouth, then you have actually disrespected yourself. Because in our oneness, we all belong to each other. The Bible says that we have different parts that we play in the church, and certainly in humanity, that some are the arms, some are the legs, some are the eyes, some are the mouth. We all have a part that makes up one body and ultimately one humanity. And we can't have one without the other. So would you slap yourself on the face and then say, oh, it's good that I did that? Because the other side of your face is going to look at you and say, are you going to slap me too? Every part of you in your physical body is going to feel everything that happens to your body. Have you ever received a paper cut, a tiny little cut on the tip of your finger? Why does it hurt so much? Because all the nerve endings on the tips of your fingers are very sensitive. They're meant to be that way. And we're meant to be that way as well. We're very, very sensitive as people. And, when we start to lash out at one another and blame and criticize, all the way up from government and the president all the way down, what we're basically doing is we are disrespecting humanity. We're disrespecting ourselves. If we want to slap somebody, whether verbally or physically or emotionally, whatever we want to do, we might as well just slap ourselves, because that's exactly what we're doing. If we want to build up a humanity that is a better place on this planet to live for not only our generation, but future generations to come, we have to learn that we are a one united humanity. We may not like a lot of it. We may not agree with a good portion of it, but we can agree to disagree. It doesn't give us permission to disrespect. And remember, when we disrespect others, when we disrespect humanity, we disrespect ourselves. When you slap somebody, you just slapped yourself. And remember, what goes around comes around. We live in a universe that is standard, that we will reap what we sow, because we're all a part of one another. So don't judge yourself by judging somebody else. And don't disrespect yourself by disrespecting others. And don't put yourself out there as something that's going to be a part of the problem, thinking that your opinion is going to fix it, because it takes all of us to fix it. So if it takes all of us to fix it, it has to start somewhere. Let it start with you. Let it start with a good heart that's within you, with a good mindset, with a godly mindset. And when you go out into this world, whether you're behind closed doors, whether you're outside in front of your yard, no matter where you might be, remember, remind yourself, when you disrespect others, you just slapped yourself. Don't do that to yourself, and don't do that to others, please. Please make harmony. Please make peace in this world. I know it's a difficult thing. I know it might be a lofty goal, but if we can create a little corner of peace, then we have created something big. If we can create a household of peace, then we have created something big. If we can change the heart of someone else, just one person, and we have created peace in that person, then we have done a great thing on this planet. I just wanted to just love you from here and tell you, be peace today. Respect yourself. Don't judge anybody else. Don't point fingers. Just have good judgment. Just have a good way and ask God for wisdom in order to look at humanity the right way and to look at the way we interact with one another. Let him give you depth of insight, as the Apostle Paul had prayed that we would have, and God will grant that to you. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. This is Dr. Jenine Marie, and I'm so glad that you listened to this message today. Bye-bye.